Rule number 5, that is relating to classification of
विष्णु मेरी क्लास हाँ क्या चल क्लास चल रही है मैं करता हूँ तेरे को कॉल है ना ठीक
so classification of packing material. When packing material is required to be classified, otherwise we have seen that when the packing material has been used, then classification is based on the most essential characteristic. When packing material requires classification,
when the packing material is also having a reusable properties and it has some
no. Simple answer. When packing material itself is the final product, isn't it?
Yes.
For a layman, it is a packing material, but for the manufacturer, that packing material itself is the final product, isn't it? So this is required only where packing material is the final product.
So some example of this?
Giving you number of examples. Why only one? Say, for example, your polythene bags. Now, polythene bag is a packing material or it is a final product for the manufacturer? Question to you. The manufacturer of polythene bags, how he is going to treat it? As a final product or as a packing material?
Final product.
It's a final product, sir.
For him,
It's
it
a
is the
final
final
product.
product.
Yeah,
The person who's going to use the polythene bags, for him, it is a packing material.
exactly correct.
Right. Take another example. Gas cylinder. The company which is manufacturing the gas cylinder, for it is a gas cylinder or it is the final product?
It's a final product, sir.
Final product they are selling. Right.
Yeah.
Take example of the this glass bottles in which you get the soft drinks. It
It's
is a glass
final
bottle,
product.
it is the
Final product, sir.
right. So packing material requires classification only when this itself is the final product. It is not requiring classification at the stage of use. Right. So when you buy a gas cylinder, right, do you really buy a gas cylinder or you buy the gas?
Now, we
Yes,
are
sir.
buying the gas.
Gas cylinder.
Yes.
Gas,
So we buy
are
both.
buying the gas,
Yeah.
not the cylinder.
Yeah, we are buying the gas.
Right. Same thing happens with the soft drink bottles also.
Correct.
What do we buy? You buy soft drink. It comes in the bottle, which is returnable. Okay. So how the classification of the packing material will be done? This is not based whether it is returnable or not. But the question is whether it is of general use or specific use. Specific use
Okay.
and general use. Right? Glass bottles. You go to the market, you will find glass bottles, empty bottles are also being sold. General use. Every material which you buy in the market, maybe medicines, those are also in the glass bottles, but it's specific. Soft drinks in a specific bottle. So whether that packing material is for a specific use or it is general use. Right? Now, gas cylinder, when I say gas cylinder, there is a gas cylinder for LPG. There is a gas cylinder for oxygen. There is a gas cylinder for acetylene. Number of types of gas cylinders are there. Have you seen all those?
Yes, yes.
No.
Yes, sir.
LPG,
Seen.
LPG cylinder you have seen?
Yes, sir.
CNG cylinder
Yes, sir.
that you have seen. Oxygen cylinder,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
right? That also you have seen. Then acetylene cylinder, which is used for this welding,
Yes, sir.
right? So everything is a
Yes, sir.
gas, but every cylinder is different. Why? Depending upon the nature of the gas with which it is going to be used and how risky or dangerous it is. Depending upon this, the thickness, the weight, the size, everything differs. So when there is a gas cylinder, depending upon the utility, the shape and size changes. So when I say specific use, it is having a specific shape, size, use. So such a packing material is classified under the heading of the goods with which it is used. So LPG cylinder and LPG both will have the same classification. Medical grade oxygen and oxygen cylinder both have same classification. Right? Jewelry boxes and jewelry will have same classification. Got it? General use. Based on material of its manufacture. So whether that is paper based or plastic based or rubber based or what kind of metal has been used therein, depending on that, it will be classified accordingly. So that is of general use. This is of specific use. Now see here. First you see rule number 4. What did we talk about in rule number 4? Goods which cannot be classified in accordance with the above rule shall be classified under the heading appropriate to the goods to which they make the most akin. Akin means
Similar.
most closely resemblance or almost similar. Rule number 5, in addition to the foregoing provision, the following shall apply in respect to the goods referred to therein. This is saying the camera cases, musical instruments cases, gun cases, drawing instruments cases, necklace cases, similar containers specifically shaped and fitted to contain a specific article or set of articles suitable for long-term use and presented with the article with which they are intended shall be classified with the such article when a kind normally sold therewith. The rule does not, however, apply to container which give the whole its essential characteristic. That is different story, but ultimately what is being said, it is for a long-term use and it is a specific shape, size, everything. Then it is coming under this category. On the other hand side, in B it says, subject to provisions of A, above packing material and packing containers presented with the goods therein shall be classified with the goods if they are of the kind normally used for packing goods. However, this provision does not apply when the packing material or packing containers are clearly suitable for repetitive use. So when those are of repetitive use, those will be again be different, but otherwise the classification will be based on material with which those have been manufactured. So those may be classified only as a glass bottles only, right? So if that is of repetitive use, then where it is going to be used, and if it is a repetitive use, it will fall under this category. So this rule equally is applicable for accessories also. So there may be a question that how do you classify the accessories? So put a note therein that rule 5 equally applies for accessories also. Parts and accessories, both parts as well as accessories. So this is So we'll put a note. Rule 5 equally applies to parts and accessories.